In this tutorial, we'll learn how to make a maxi tiered Jalu skirt. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. I have previous videos on how to make a Jalu skirt and a Jalu pants. Today we are making a Jalu skirt, but a maxi skirt, and also it has a pocket. It is a 2-layer tiered skirt. You can make it 3-layer or 4-layer depending on what you want. All right, let's get started. The first thing you need is the fabric for the upper layer. You can use the same fabric for all the layers, but I decided to use different fabric, crepe for the upper part and chiffon for the down part. This is my crepe material on fold, and I made sure the measurement is twice the hip circumference. So for the owner of this skirt, the hip is 42. So the front is 42 on fold, that is 21, and the back also is 42. So that is everything in total is 84. That is the upper part. And I also cut the band. As you know, if you know, the band is the same. The front is 42, then the back too is 42. The same measurement for that first layer is what the band will be. And for this particular skirt, I'll be adding pockets. So I cut my 4 material for pockets, and this will be the lower part of the skirt. The down part, it is twice the total width of the upper part. Since I use 84 for the upper part, this one, the lower part, is 168. That is 84 times 2. And also I'll be using this material for the rope, or the tie, the one that will pass through the waist to tie our skirt. All right, let me go to the sewing machine so that I can show you how to fix the pockets first. This is the upper part, the right side. Then you pick the first piece of your pocket, and it will be right side to right side, and I will sew. Now I must say that it depends on the shape of your pocket. You can cut any shape of your choice for your pockets. So for this, I cut a rectangular shape. Now I'll fix my fabric, the pocket fabric, on my main fabric, right side to right side. Once I'm done sewing, I will understitch or top stitch. I wouldn't know. Okay, I think it should be top stitch at this point. So I will top stitch it. And the purpose of this is so that the pocket will stay where you want it to stay. It will not come out when you fold it in. So I'll just top stitch it. And once I'm done with this part, I will sew the pockets to the other part, and I will sew to the other fabric. One will be for the front, one will be for the back, as you know. So when I'm done sewing, I'll come back to explain the next step. Okay, at this point I'm done fixing the pocket fabric. Now pick my fabric right side to right side. The pocket also, the right side of the pocket is facing the for the front and back. Now I will join my fabric, the front and the back. But before I do that, I'll mark 1.5 inches from the top. I'll mark 1.5 inches. Then from that 1.5 inches mark, I will mark my pocket opening. It depends on how wide or how you want your pocket opening to be, but sometimes maybe 6.5 to 7 inches. So from this point I will mark here. I'm marking 6.5 inches. That is what I want to use for my pocket opening. You can even use 8. So I will now start joining my fabric. I will sew from the top to this 1.5 inches. I will back tack and stop. Then I will skip. I will come to the other mark. I will start sewing from there until I get to the end of the fabric now. So what I did basically here is I skipped the parts for the pocket opening so that your hand can enter into the pocket. So once I'm done joining, now I will sew my pocket. You see the pocket fabric, this is the upper part. I won't sew the upper part, I will only sew the sides. I will sew this side of the pocket. And I'll sew the down part of the pocket as well. Alright, now the next step is to move my pocket to the front. You see the pocket, I can put my hand in it, it's so nice. Now I'll move my pocket so that I can sew the upper part of the pocket to the front now of my skirt. And now I'm working on the upper part. So I'll sew it towards, it's facing the front now. And I'll just stitch it with the main material. Okay, this is the pocket, just neatly sewn. I can put my hand in it. So I'll do that for the other side and I'll come back to show you what to do next. Alright, at this point this is what it looks like. The pocket, the two sides, the pocket has been fixed at the sides. I have worked on the waist as well. If you don't know how to do the waist of this Jalu skirt, check my first video on Jalu skirt. I will drop the link in the description box. I already gathered the lower part of this skirt as well. This is the waistband already sewn. That is where the rope will come out from. And I already turned the rope also. The next thing will be to join the upper part of my skirt to the band. I will join with the waistband. Then I will sew the second layer of the skirt. I will put the rope and I will hem it. This is the lower part. The lower part is cut ×2 of the upper part and I already gathered it. So I'll just join everything and I will come back to show you the final look of this skirt. This skirt is actually very beautiful. I love it. I love the feel. It's so free and any size can wear. You know, it's a type of cloth that when you can always give to someone, even if you're not sure of the person's measurements. You can just sew and give it out as a gift. It's so lovely and so beautiful. And I think I will sew the gown. I will sew the gown of this particular Jalu style. That will be Jalu gown or Jalu dress. All right, this is the final look. Now if you don't want the first layer to be this long, you can reduce it. It depends on what you want, but I so much love this skirt. It's so beautiful and lovely. And remember, it has a pocket as well. I hope you have learned something interesting. Please like this video, comment and share. Don't forget to subscribe as well, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.